Dzień dobry moi drodzy, z tej strony Max i dzisiaj witam was w drugiej partii z Windbloomem. To jest przypadkiem ta sama lokacja, w której się widziałem wcześniej, to jest bardzo prawdopodobne. W każdym razie, part 2, let's go! No spokojnie, mamy dużo czasu jeszcze.
She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done.
I can't wait.
Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help
Aww,
us.
understood. How has progress been on your end?
Not too bad. After reviewing it again with fresh eyes, I came up with a new theory which seems to hold some water.
Oh.
I'll attempt to explain it as simply as I can.
Dobra.
I believe that each of the 4 things in the prophecy refers to a different field of knowledge. So, in a way, the prophecy is a test of the reader's intelligence.
No tak.
But it's unlikely for any one person to have expertise in all these different areas. So I suggest that we seek out one expert from each and get their opinion.
Dobra, to jest.
Also, in 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
To jest bardzo możliwe.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to match the 4 questions.
That makes sense.
Alright, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was a flower that is not
Trochę
of
to
this
brzmi jak
world.
Traveler, aczkolwiek pewno się mylę.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo
Oh.
for this one.
No chyba,
Alchemy
że
is the
tak.
most likely to have to do with otherworldly things, and he is by far the leading expert in this regard.
You'd count as an expert too, you know.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Nie, mi się po prostu z tym kwiatem Illumin skojarzyło, bo Lumin trzyma, nie trzyma, tylko po prostu ma we włosach taki kwiat, który chyba był nawet jakąś wspominką w jakimś Ark Conquestie z Leafem.
You really think so?
No, she's so cute.
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
To też ma sens.
All right, I'll add him to the list as well.
Nie wiem, kto jeszcze zna się na kwiatach.
On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
Sino?
That's kind of abstract.
Nie mam
Does it just
pojęcia.
mean someone who never loses their way?
Te zagadki są trudniejsze.
They have to be able to guide others too, so it's not quite as simple as that.
Perhaps an astrologer then?
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she'd definitely count.
No chyba, że tak.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide
Dla mnie
people.
Mona jest trochę aż nazbyt pewna siebie. Po prostu w pewnym momencie mnie trochę denerwuje.
Would Benny count?
Aha, why him?
Well, his luck's so bad
Oh,
that as
Jezu.
long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
Biedny Bennett. Jestem ciekaw, dlaczego Pyro Arkon akurat wybrał Bennetta.
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Dlaczego wizja Sucrose jest taka dziwnie gruba, taka
To
chunky?
the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt.
I know. Would Outrider Amber be a valid candidate for this category as well?
No jo, Amber, to ma
Yeah,
sens.
she would. She's got a great sense of direction after all. As a matter of fact, when the Traveler and Paimon first came to Mondstadt, she was actually the one who gave us direction.
Nostalgia.
Yes. She's certainly a good guide.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Yes. I believe there may be one more.
Kto? Bo ja nie mam pojęcia.
Albedo once made a set of equipment for Mika from the reconnaissance
Mika
company.
to jest ten kurczak?
He's their
W sensie
surveyor
on wygląda jak
and an
kurczak.
exceptional pathfinder. He's even instructed others in the discipline of surveying before. So in my view,
Mika nie,
he's highly unlikely to
tego,
lose his
nie za
way
długo się
and would be
za
very
niedługo
good
się
at
nie
helping
pojawi na
other
banerze?
surveyors.
Coś mi się tak wydaje?
Cool. Another one for our list.
Nie wiem, w każdym razie mam 170 wishy na Baizu i chyba połowę, dobra, może nie połowę, ale tak z 30 mogę poświęcić, żeby
Wonder
zdobyć
what's taking
Mikę.
her so long. Sorry, could we continue our chat somewhere else?
Oh, you wanna go see how she's doing, right? Sure. Let's all go.
A riddle amidst the crowds. Boże drogi. Dzień dobry, kolej.
Hi, Collie. Hope we're not intruding or anything. Is everything okay?
Kolej, wszystko z tobą w porządku?
Sucrose! I was preparing some stuff. Is it time already? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Colleen seems to be wrapping gifts, and now she's frantically trying to hide it. I wonder who they're for.
Don't worry. The Traveler and I only just met up. We were just worried that you might get lost along the way, so we thought that we'd come get you.
Thank you. I'm ready to join you now. How's that thing going?
Sucrose tells Colleen about the 4 riddles and the result of your discussion.
So let's pick up where we left off.
To jest dobry pomysł.
Is the third line. One who would never lie.
Czemu
Anyone spring
Diluc?
to mind? You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Ale dlaczego? Ah, yes, his secret alter ego, the Dark Knight here. Ah, he must have to deny it if anyone asks. In that sense, he has a complicated relationship with the truth.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
Czy ty zmieniłeś swoje relacje z Kają, czy wciąż go nie lubisz?
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one.
Oj
Bet he
tam.
lies all the time. I can't help but agree with you there.
Czyli jednak wciąż nie macie pozytywnych
There's the
relacji.
tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else we're missing?
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard, but from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill today.
Kurde.
Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave. Like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
Nie mogę.
White lies are still lies, but do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she had evil intentions.
This prophecy seems very strict.
No, we're the ones being strict.
Oj, cichaj tam.
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale, you probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks, a little scary and not very sociable.
What gives you that impression? Nie wiem, może jej
Stopped by
morda?
the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was
Kompletnie
trying to find
zapomniałam o
him
Rosalii.
for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given a more tactful justification, but I could see in her face that she wasn't trying to hide anything. She was just very direct and straightforward.
Ona chyba już taka jest, po
That's
prostu.
why I don't think of her as the lying type.
Rosaria doesn't look like the sort of person you'd want to get into a
Oj,
fight
tak,
with.
zdecydowanie.
Maybe she just fights her way out of situations that some people might lie to get out of.
I can definitely see that. I've also heard the other sisters say that Rosaria doesn't even make excuses when she skips choir. She just doesn't show up.
No ma sens.
She's a tough cookie, huh? Let's put her name down. In that case, I think Sino fits in this list too.
I knew it!
True. Lying's probably more trouble than it's worth for someone like him. Kinda like with Rosaria. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Razor. Bet he couldn't lie to save his life.
I've also got someone else in mind. Noelle, the trainee knight.
Jo, bez kitu.
She's a very honest person. I don't think she'd tell a lie.
Alrighty, write her name down too.
To jest dobry pomysł.
Wait, there's one more person. You know, our
Tymoteusz?
long-standing staffer at the alchemy bench.
Huh? You mean Timaeus?
Timaeus? Jakkolwiek on się nazywa.
Yes, him. Truth be told, he's been love-struck recently.
O?
He swore that he
Spill the
wouldn't say a
tea?
dishonest word or slack off until he succeeds in getting the woman he loves.
Holy shit.
Timaeus has a crush?
I'm extremely
Yes,
surprised.
that's right.
Well, who is it? Do you know her?
I've never met her, All I know is that she's from Liyue.
Chyba wiem, kto to.
Timea says that she's fun, has a great personality, and is very, very good looking.
All great qualities, but that says nothing about her
Since we're on
identity.
the topic, helping Timaeus win the lady of his dreams was also one of my goals for this Windbloom Festival.
Kurde.
But how can we help with that?
I don't know. Make sure he uses nice paper and a fancy envelope when he sends letters to her. Help him pick a nice gift and
Czy
wrap it
oni
properly.
ten Timoteusz, ja nie wiem, ja zapominam wiecznie, jak go się powinno czytać. I ta laska, czy oni przypadkiem nie są gdzieś właśnie na tym wielkim plakacie, no powiedzmy, nazwijmy to tak, z całą tą aktualizacją z Windblooma? Ja się muszę przyjrzeć temu zdjęciu.
I had the same situation once in the Avidia Forest. I helped another forest ranger out by
Ojeju,
delivering a love
słodkie.
letter to the coworker she likes.
Yep, that sort of thing exactly. Oh, also, I helped him with some of the groundwork for one of his research projects. He must have appreciated it, because he gave me a refrigeration device that he's been developing as a thank you gift.
Is it any good?
I mean, it looks nice.
Sounds like a no.
Mhm.
Alright, guess we'll put Loverboy down on the list then.
No, boy.
So, last of all, we have a legend that never ends.
Też nie mam
Anyone
pojęcia.
come to mind for this particular line?
Trochę z Julą mi się kojarzy.
A librarian understands books best, and aren't most legends written down somewhere?
Not necessarily, but you have a point.
When I think about legends, fairy tales and picture books come to mind.
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read. Oh, do I count?
Ojeju.
Of course you do. I'll put you on the list.
Are you, o Jezu, illegal for this one,
I
suppose?
prefer to read things like an illustrated analysis of alchemical substances and their uses, the fascinating principles of crafting, and hypotheses of life.
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother,
Jak to?
Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's
No
been
chyba, że
exposed
tak.
to all sorts of myths and legends.
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a
Oj,
lot
to
of
się
people.
zgadza.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective.
Wiesz co, to ma sens.
Okie dokie.
Nie, a ja jestem teraz extremely confused, bo jeden z moich kotów zlazła z łóżka i zaczęła mi łazić w ogóle pod nogami, po czym weszła po tego, no do drzwi się zbliżyła i to się nagle okazało, że wyszedł mój drugi kot. Skąd te koty się tu wzięły? Co jest? Ja dosłownie nie wiem, kiedy mój drugi kot wlazł do mojego pokoju, ale się trochę obstrałem. Nie, bo po prostu mój pierwszy kot zaczął się patrzeć w jedno miejsce i już myślałem, że Boże, coś tam stoi, coś tam jest. Ale nie, to po prostu mój drugi kot wyszedł chyba z kontenerka? Może? Nie wiem, gdzie ona siedziała. Ona jest czarna i ja jej po prostu w ciemności nie widzę.
I'll pair up with Kale.
O, besties!
Sensible Kale and sensible sucrose. Sounds like a winning combination. Okay, I promise I'll help. Capable Kale. Yeah, I got this.
Słodka.
Rest assured that the unbeatable Traveler and Paimon will do our part too. Off we go.
Jeszcze jak?
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Spotkamy się z Lisą?
Stronghold. That's an, interesting word to use.
Maybe den? No, that's even worse.
How about layer?
Wiecznie się mylę, co tu jest. Oj.
Here we are, Lisa's lair.
Oh no, that was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using it. It's
Ojeju.
all my fault.
Ale Kole ma ładny makijaż.
Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
O. Dlaczego oni tak idą?
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here? I can only suppose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Przepraszam, to jest głupie, ale tego nie rozumiem.
Please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide fame for unfunny jokes?
No tak, o co chodzi?
Is Lisa not here at the moment?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking for information.
Except me. I'm not here for information. Like you, I came here for an abortive search for the
Sami zapominam,
librarian.
że Lisa rzeczywiście studiowała w akademii.
Oh, so you studied in the same darshan as Lisa?
That's right. Her mentor in Sumeru was also my benefactor. We were both Spontamod students.
Wow, that's cool. But wait, we're getting sidetracked. We came here to look for some information. Kale and I are investigating a prophecy, and we were hoping you all might be able to help.
Oh? What sort of prophecy?
Sucrose and collated tours explain the prophecy and the information that they compiled with the travelers.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to mull over once you get down to the details. A quick answer off the top of your head might not go into enough depth. So, I decided to place a mailbox next to the alchemy crafting table. Everyone can submit their written answers there when they're ready. We don't have to call it the Sucrose mailbox, though. It could just as well be called the Sucrose and Kale mailbox. Or even the Sucrose, Kale, Traveler, and Paimon mailbox.
I think in this case, we can just go with your quick answer off the top of your head.
Sounds like a good solution. Certainly more reliable than verbal discussion alone.
Agreed. Certainly when it comes to discerning whether someone is a liar or not, you cannot simply take them at their word.
Understood. Once we've had a look into it, we'll place our replies into your mailbox.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
Already done.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts getting along so well.
Do you
For
get the
real.
feeling that Kale's return to Mondstadt has emboldened her more contrarian side?
Yes, I'd noticed that too.
Traveling and meeting old friends are both good for the body and soul.
Bardzo
And
żałuję
isn't rediscovering
tego,
one's
że
youth while revisiting old haunts a
Lord
worthwhile pursuit?
Albedo jest dosłownie przedstawione tylko w jakichś czasowych
She'd
eventach.
never
Like,
known happiness or youth.
Genshin, co ty robisz? Najgorsza
Things
część
are different
Genshina to jest właśnie to, że większość ważnego
Her
loru jest
Elazar
przedstawiona
being
w
cured was a
postaci
huge milestone in her life.
time limited eventów i
Kale
to
is
jest
a
takie
very
bezsensowne
sensitive and
jakby.
introverted child. I'm sure you must have
Nie
noticed
wiem.
that too, Albedo. From the time she's been in
Dajcie
my
mi
care,
jakiś, nie wiem,
I've
quest
observed
albo
that she's
w
actually a
którym
very
rzeczywiście
lively
pokaże się, jak
character
on
by nature.
no jakoś tam, nie wiem, zmienia
She
swoje
had a very
zachowanie
rough
w
start in
stosunku
life,
do, no
but it
ogólnie
changed
innych
her.
postaci, nie?
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretexts?
I wouldn't say that. Both Kale and Genius Invocation TCG are very important to me.
Would it really kill you to just say yes in this situation?
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times, but it has led to no significant improvement in her mood.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to help her.
Sounds like an extension of your own self-confidence as her teacher.
You could say that. In a similar vein, I've heard that Sumeru scholars often build their social relationships based on their academic ones. Is that true?
I suppose it might look like that from your perspective. Sumeru society is something of a special case. The reason it is known as the City of Learning is because all of its resources are in some way linked to academia. As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family. Interesting.
I would think of us more as siblings. An equal and pure relationship,
And family.
unaffected by academic considerations.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not inaccurate.
I can understand that position. I have a younger sister myself, and it's only natural for me to be
Zaraz,
protective
co?
of her.
Czy ty mówisz o Klee? Znaczy, wy teoretycznie nie jesteście takim prawdziwym rodzeństwem, ale no Albedo się bardzo zajmował Klee, więc
What you described fits
Nie.
the idea of a city of learning, as I imagine it. The family is where all social relationships intersect. As such, a family founded on common goals may actually be more stable. By the way, who's the eldest between you?
Let's not go down this rabbit hole, please.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course. He just doesn't want to
nie
admit it.
mogę.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your elder sister.
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to turn the tables in a game of cards.
After biting farewell to Sucrose and Clay.
Guess we'll leave Kali and Sucrose to it. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Now then, where should we go first?
To jest bardzo dobre
Let's try a
pytanie.
look at the bulletin board, shall we? A lot of people tend to show up there at some point in the day. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Omega Elisa!
Nice! Just as we hoped. There's a load of people here. Huh?
Omika!
Even Lisa's here.
Hi everyone, long time no
Hey there,
see.
traveler in Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
No patrz, będę nawet się pojawia.
Doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties.
O,
Is it because of me?
jeszcze jak.
Teacher is not at the usual place.
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my
Głos
chair.
jest tak
I like to get
przyjemny,
out for a little
uwielbiam
fresh
ją
air every once in
naprawdę.
a while. Mika's here today,
Mika,
so I thought it'd be a
czemu-
good time to introduce
Jezu,
her
jego
to Bennett and
co
Razor.
to ma być?
They're all out and about quite often,
Kto
so
to
it's helpful for them to get
projektował?
to know one another.
Dlaczego? Po co mu ten prypeć z tyłu?
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika.
Hi Mika, good to see you again.
I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them
Co
for
to za
ages.
prypeć z
They're
tyłu?
cool.
Windbloom. Fun?
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy investigating a prophecy.
A prophecy? What kind?
A good one or a bad one?
W jakim wieku jest Mika? Bo on trochę wygląda jak nastolatek, ale wydaje mi się, że Bennett, Razor, etc. to mają model
That
nastolatka,
all sounds
więc
quite fascinating.
nie wiem.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names.
Hmm.
You really think I'll be able to help?
Believe in yourself.
Zgadzam się.
Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Jedyne co wiem o Mice to, że ma związek z Warką,
Okay.
a Warka ma
in
związek
that
z
case,
Kapitanem,
I'll
więc...
step up and present my thoughts on the matter. Except I forgot I'm not really good at organizing my thoughts. Oops.
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts right here and now. Sucrose said she'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench, so you can just write down your thoughts when they come to you, and drop them there.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like sucrose.
I will think also. Give me some time.
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it. Don't worry about us. We'll drop off our letters at the mailbox as soon as we're done.
Okay, bye for now. Let's head over to Star Snatch Cliff next. Maybe we'll be able to find some people
O, to jest dobry pomysł.
find any familiar faces. You can see really far from up at the top. Maybe we can find people that way.
Oh, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you
O,
can. If you get tired,
z
you know
wielką
you're always
chęcią.
welcome to visit me for a break and a cup of tea.
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh, this way.
Got it. Kale, please follow me.
Gdzie wy się wybieracie? A, czyli tam.
Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there.
Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
Ojej, ona jest taka podekscytowana. Słodkie to jest.
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies the girl with the long scarf.
Kale, we were just talking about you.
Ja mam nadzieję, że Jula w końcu dostanie swój real. Błagam.
Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the
Potrzebuję
Knights of
jej.
Favonius.
Zastanawiam się, czy będzie mnie stać po Bajzu na 3 postacie. W sensie Bajzu, Kokomi i może Julę, bo Kokomi to jest must have, a Jula to po prostu chcę, bo ona też mi się przyda, na pewno. Są takie 3 postacie, które chcę tak powoli zacząć zbierać już. No, chcę po prostu zacząć zbierać powoli postaci, które no niestety musiałem wcześniej skipnąć.
We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
O, urocze.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes.
Zaraz to Noel się w końcu dostała do rycerzy Favoniusa, czy nie?
Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still
A,
working towards
jeszcze nie,
becoming a
no
fully
patrz.
qualified knight. Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them. Amber!
O,
Sorry,
Jezu,
At
jak ja
least
lubię
I
tą
didn't say
dwójkę.
anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I
She's
say
just
to
like
that?
me.
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
What kind of surprise? Tell me, tell me! I'm saved. Secros is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though. So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so
Jula
much,
jest taka
Eula.
ładna, Jezu. Muszę chyba kiedyś zrobić listę wszystkich postaci, które chcę zdobyć,
There's
ale po
no need
prostu
to answer right away.
nie mam tylu
We'll put a
primoczemów.
mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Nie mogę się napatrzeć na Julę, naprawdę. Nie mogę się doczekać, aż ją dostanę. Na tym lub na drugim koncie.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains and we'll end at the city gates.
O,
You'd
to
be very
strasznie
welcome to
daleko.
join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll be on our way for now.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
No. Nie mogę, kocham ten Windbloom. Muszę chyba sobie przypomnieć, co było w tamtym roku. Tak z czystej ciekawości, bo już nie pamiętam. Ale Jula, Boże, come home, please.
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever is bothering you, you can
O,
talk to me about it if you want.
uwielbiam tu, jak one dwie mają takie problemy z, nie wiem, z anxiety i tak dalej i po prostu są tu dla siebie, żeby sobie pomóc.
Thanks,
To jest
Sucrose.
urocze.
Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me.
O,
I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me.
nieprawda.
The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature.
Ty,
I didn't want to
ty
let
byłaś
people in.
niedojrzała.
I was generally
Mordo.
pretty awful to everyone.
Mordo,
Amber was the one person who didn't
ty
give
byłaś
up on
niedoj...
me. And if it wasn't for her persistence,
Let
I
me get
wouldn't
this
have found a
straight.
friend at all.
Dosłownie uciekłaś z rąk Fatui w jakieś bezpieczne miejsce. Byłaś w ogóle chora na Elazar. Nie mogłaś opanować jakichś tam złych mocy czy czegokolwiek, tego dziwnego fioletowego czegoś. I ty siebie nazywasz niedojrzałą? Mordo, to trzeba być bardzo dojrzałym, żeby dosłownie uciec z laboratorium Fatui. Ej, nie mam
Without
słów.
Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day I could learn to be like her. But
O,
after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized
ow, that's a lot
I'm
of
no Amber,
damage.
and I never will be. Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so weird. I always get so anxious and I
Nieprawda, nie
overthink
jesteś dziwna,
everything.
kolej.
Aw, Kale, don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
Yes, please. I want to know more. The two girls come to a stop at a place with some lovely scenery. Aha, to myszką muszę kliknąć teraz. No dobrze. As the breeze picks up, Clay tells her life story from her childhood to her recent recovery from Elazar, oh yes. Aww.
I already knew bits and pieces about her, but still.
No, czasami tak to jest.
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think?
Ojeju.
At least, I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean, you've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
O, ja cały czas dosłownie takiego banana na mordzie.
Really?
Jak ja je uwielbiam.
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do.
Zaraz, let me get this straight. Lanteraj to była miłość, to jednak piękna rzecz. Windbloom to będzie pomoc, ja nie wiem, pomoc psychologiczna, pomoc anxiety.
All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. when you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself. Oh. I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while?
O,
We don't have to force a conversation if we
aż
can't
nie wiem
think
co
of anything.
powiedzieć, bo to mnie wszystko tak wzrusza, dosłownie.
Sit here together.
O, that's too cute.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side.
O,
Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kale. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
ojeju.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
O,
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes. The next time I get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windbloom.
yes please.
Your Tetra... what?
Two of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
O,
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Ła, przestańcie z tym jedzeniem, bo ja się głodny zrobię zaraz. Chociaż tym razem mam coś do jedzenia przy sobie. I pewnie zjem to po nagraniu.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together. Shall we go play with them?
No.
A ten
it's
grzyb jest
fine.
gigantyczny.
Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Kale needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different, who's never met her before. I don't get it. Is there a difference? There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Kale needs someone that's just not the same old me.
O, słodkie. Bardzo słodkie. On the other side, the cold wind sings shrill across the face of Starnage Cliff. O Jezu, ja nie wiem jak to przeczytać. Nie będzie żadnej doktor Stone. Proszę mi stąd iść. O, bo Też nie slime'ów to akurat ja potrzebuję, ale to może kiedy indziej.
Star Snatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help!
O
I beg
nie.
you, please don't let go.
Timoteus, co ty robisz? Rosaria?
Yelling! Let's hurry and take a look.
Co wy robicie? To trochę brzmi jak król lew w sumie.
Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and
O?
Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this? It's been a while, traveler.
Greetings everyone and happy Windblown Festival.
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy
O
on the ground.
Jezu. Chłopie.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Oh, you're one to talk.
Ale mnie to,
If this
jeszcze
sister
więcej
hadn't
słońca.
grabbed you in time, then you'd have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful,
Coś
miss.
ty robił.
I can't thank you
Człowieku, czy
enough.
ty masz rozum i godność człowieka?
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Coś ty robił, człowieku.
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
But you still came up here anyway?
Well, yes, I did. Because there's something I just had to
Ty
do.
zbierałaś te lilie?
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away
Kwiaty są
for.
oklepane. Jakby ktoś mi dał kwiaty, ja bym się poczuł tak obrażony, jakby albo możesz dać mi coś super fajnego, albo dajesz mi jakieś same badziewne kwiaty, które może dostać, nie wiem, każde, jakieś dziecko z kwiaciarni za, nie wiem, 30 zł. Nie wiem, wysil się, mordo, jakoś.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the
Jezus
love of my
Maria.
life. Love struck Mondstadt
Miłość
is
tak
what the
piękna
Wind
rzecz.
Festival's all about.
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
That's a good
I
question.
was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scryglass
Ale
just
ładny
showed
zachód.
danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star Snatch Cliff?
Just trying our luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been all over the place. Actually, you're some of the people we were looking for.
Huh?
You tell them about the prophecy, the information gathered so far, and the
I
mailbox.
see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues,
Rosaria
make a
wygląda trochę
note,
jak
and
zombie
drop
w
it off
sumie.
at the mailbox.
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love.
A, to są
They'll
Cecilia, a
really
nie
suit
Lilie.
her,
No,
but
to
she's...
podobna nazwa.
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
You saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus the astrologist will provide you with a personally handwritten letter. Just wait for it to show up
Wizja
in your
Mona też jest taka, nie wiem,
mailbox.
dziwnie gruba.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, then let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Bye for now, everyone. Timotheus, please try to stay safe.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
No problem. Pięknie tu jest. Taką nostalgię dostaję, jak patrzę z daleka na Mondstadt. Ale ja pierniczę. O, co wy robicie?
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back. Did everything go well?
Jak najbardziej.
We managed to find and talk to everybody.
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together.
Wygląda
We
nieźle.
got really lucky today. The vendors were feeling super generous, so we didn't even need to pay for the materials.
No i
Don't
nic
worry
nie...
about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it. We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do list for today. So all we need to do now is wait for everyone's letters to arrive.
Jeszcze nie.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while I keep an eye on the mailbox?
No dobrze.
You're definitely your master's student, Sucrose. As long as you or Albedo are around, Paimon can relax and know that everything's taken care of.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Oh.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taken care of.
Znowu?
Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you wanna get dinner? Your treat.
Alright, I guess. I'd better go get Paimon some
I'll go
food.
with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the vendors.
Gdzie ty jadłaś ostatnio? Ty jesteś gorszy niż moje koty, Paimon.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Oh? Who are you?
Sounds like a plan.
Dobrze, że chociaż to jest wszystko blisko. Chciałbym sernicę odtworzyć Mondstadt.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Paimon will have this one, and this one.
Uspokój
Ooh,
się.
this one.
Hear that? It's the sound of Mora pouring out of my wallet.
Hey, Paimon's really hungry. And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you too.
Tak sobie
Paimon's gonna
tłumaczę.
eat everything by herself.
Now that Paimon mentions it, you realize that you two are Ravenous. The two of you stuff your faces.
Ooh, Paimon is super full.
It feels pretty good to just relax and take in the scenery after all that great food.
Is everything packed up and ready?
O
What
Boże,
do
tego
you
nie
think about
ono.
meeting up at 5 to go to my house?
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, your parents will love it.
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
Jezus Maria. Ona jest denerwującym NPC-tem i to bardzo.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Oh,
Enjoying the scenery?
fancy!
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard. Are you here for some food as well?
Should we order something for you?
Oh, I can put something on your tab? Well, that's a pity.
Nie.
I already had a few drinks before coming here. I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. There should be no shortage of opportunities in the future. Anywho, you should be getting ready to thank me. I come bearing good news.
Oh, tell me.
What kind of good news?
Behold!
It looks like a paper with a simple map and something like a incantation on it.
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle.
Oh?
Simply head to the location marked on the map and you'll find the lantern you've been looking for. However,
No.
if I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a lot of people have been laboring hard to uncover the answer. A secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest when revealed in the company of friends.
I understand.
Then it's settled. I'll leave you to your business for now. Feel free to find me for a chat again once you're done working through the prophecy.
Alright.
Also, if you have some time, we could organize another fast-track love poem class.
Oh,
Dobry
you're
pomysł.
starting that up again?
I sure am. Nobody else has signed up this year, though, so the duty to learn falls on you. Anyway, see you later.
Naura.
Benti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him.
No chłop na esy, po prostu siedzi sobie w Mostadzie, pije wino i nie przejmuje się niczym.
Excuse me, if you don't mind.
O!
Could I chat with you for a moment?
Oh? Who are you?
No, to jest bardzo
You
ciekawe
may call me
pytanie.
Scarlet.
O!
Just like you, I'm a traveler visiting Mondstadt from another land.
Twój strój trochę mówi, jakbyś wyglądała ze Sznezdai.
Mind if I buy you a drink?
O, wszyscy chcą mi picie kupować? O, I'm not drinking today, but thank you for
Leaving the
offering.
door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your travels.
Nie podoba mi się ta uszanka.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Jeszcze jak?
Yep, bizarre is definitely the word.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
Are you interested in
Not
is
so
it
much the
true?
prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation.
Hmm.
That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
Od kiedy to jest miasto romansów?
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy.
I will let you know if we find the answer.
Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you.
No w tej grze nie mam możliwości bycia wrednym. No chyba,
Hope
że
you
do
continue to
Paimon.
enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
Jak najbardziej. Adios.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown is?
Śneznania. Ja dam sobie rękę uciąć, że tu jest Śneznania. Na pewno to nie jest Fontaine, gdyż Fontaine było już parę NPC-ów i każdy z nich wygląda tak bardziej steampunkowo. Z Natlanu. Nie ma chyba żadnych NPC-ów. W ogóle nic o Natlanie nie wiadomo. A po Natlanie Śneznaja, więc ja obstawiam, że ona jest po prostu ze Śneznania. Kotek!
Find me one who would never lie, as well as a legend that never ends.
Roza.
I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt.
Sus.
Good day to you, miss.
O nic. Holy shit. No tak. Venty's note. Oh, let's check. Co on mi tam napisał? Paper with a simple map and something like an incantation on it. According to Venty, it contains the secrets regarding the prophecy. Czyli nic ciekawego w sumie. O, było takie krótkie, co nawet godzinę nie trwało. Alright, no to w takim razie został mi tylko ostatni quest. I to już koniec Liwuja Blumę. I się wyrobię. Let's go. No więc w każdym razie dziękuję wam bardzo serdecznie za oglądanie. Trzymajcie się i do kolejnego odcinka. Cześć!